Oshikoto region is one of the 14 regions in Namibia, situated in the north-central part of the country with an area of 30,000 square kilometers. The region is predominantly communal and rural in character, and Omuthia town is its administrative center. This is the Oshikoto regional profile in short. The name Oshikoto derives from the most prominent natural heritage, the Oshikoto Lake. The region is strategically located to attract economical activities and various opportunities due to its geographical location, stretching from the north part of the country, the former Ovamboland, connected to the southern part of the country, formerly known to be a white-dominated area beyond the Red Line, also known as Ushimba. The region consists of 11 constituencies. Oshikoto is known for its underground water found in the areas of Tsumeb and Oshivelo, which makes the Oshikoto region to be a champion of fruits and vegetables production, not to forget the Othithia water spring located in the Omuthia area.
The region of Oshikoto is quite a very rural region. However, since independence, we have really noticed some very notable and significant improvements in terms of our region. If we look at access to government services, over the years, we have constructed a number of constituency offices as well as settlement offices, that is, in terms of improving access to government services for our communities. Across the different sectors that we have, there has been some significant developments. If we talk about the sector of health, we had over the years our Onanjokwe hospital that have seen some improvements and upgradings. There was a construction of a new maternity ward, and as we speak, there are currently continuous improvements to the Onanjokwe hospital, that is in terms of the health sector. If we look at the education sector, over the years, we have really improved access to education by constructing classrooms to the different primary, secondary, and combined schools we have in our region. Roads is also one of the sectors that has improved over the number of years. As we are speaking in the current financial year, there is the construction of the Ngoi Omtele Road that is going to be upgraded to bitumen standards. So if one really looks at a number of sectors and developments that has been happening, one should applaud the government of the Republic of Namibia for developments that are taking place, particularly in a rural region like Oshikoto, like ourselves. Improvements in access to services are also taking place on an annual basis, where as a regional council particularly, we are providing access to services such as water, electricity, roads, rural electrification. So to mention but a few, one can really say that we can see the improvements that are taking place in our region.
Oshikoto region is home to Etosha National Park, one of the famous tourist attraction areas which offer view to the Namibian wildlife. Agricultural activities, both commercial and communal in the area, have opened up a window of hope for crop and livestock farming in the region. Oshikoto is also home to some businesses that offer multi-services to the convenience of their customers. One such business is Farmhouse Deli on the outskirts of Tsumeb. Farmhouse Deli is a one-stop shop offering unique services ranging from a modern service station with a truck-pot stop, a kiosk with fresh takeaways for a quick bite, a deli market with a variety of fresh products, and an exclusive train coach inn for an overnight experience, as well as a spa and wellness center. When it comes to the community of the region, Oshikoto region bears a lot of productive members amongst its communities, young men and women who are there to uplift their communities. One such example is Madame Eglin Uises, who hails from Tsumeb. She runs a home-based care project that she started from the desires of her heart. Uises always had an aspiration to help those in need of assistance, and she took it upon herself to help her community by providing palliative and hospice care.
This project provides palliative and hospice care, or in fact home-based care integrated with palliative and hospice care, and it was founded in 2016 by myself, my family, my brother, my children. The project was initiated by my mother's ill health. My mom has passed on in 2018, and with home-based care and palliative care and hospice care, we go from house to house visiting our beneficiaries, which we started with 167 persons in 2017 in February. The initial idea, I started to take care of my mom at home, and I realized, or a thought came, how many other people are in my town, in my community, that are going through sicknesses, ill health, situations and conditions that enables them to take care of themselves. So I went out and I've done some research. I went to visit the CEO back then, Mr. Alpheus Benjamin. After listening to what I told him, he referred me to the Dante Community Trust, who immediately accepted the proposal, sent me home to get a proper proposal and come back for funding. And they have fund for us to renovate the office that you have seen, and provided us with medical consumables of at first, I think their first funding has ran over $200,000. And ever since then, to date, Dante has remained our stakeholder and partner. They keep providing the medical consumables every year to the tune of between $70,000 to $100,000. The medical consumables consist of of diapers, adult and children, soap, protective gloves, everything that one needs to take care of a person that is sick and in bed, or disabled and in bed that cannot take care of themselves.
With no professional medical background, in 2016, she came up with the initiative to help the needy.
I'm an accountant by profession. I'm a holder of a national level 6 diploma in accounting and finance. So I do not have any formal training in the health sector. This is just passion. And everything I know today I've learned through the care of my mother and the care that I provide to other persons. And I'm generally by nature, I'm a caring person. I cannot see someone suffering and look away or ignore. I would try to always find a solution to another human being's problem. So when you look at vulnerable people or voiceless people, I stand up. I'll make the loudest noise for those people to get the necessary assistance or care or help they need. So I have fallen in love with what I'm doing. As I said, I do not have formal training, but at this point I should say I'm as good as a social worker, I'm as good as a psychologist, I'm as good as a registered nurse.
Today, UIS's home-based care project has transformed into a fully fledged community clinic with a brand new mobile truck sponsored by Social Security. All this are due to her efforts to make healthcare accessible to all that are in need.
We have an accountant on board, we have a project manager, we have an administrator, we have a claims person, we have a receptionist, we have a driver, we have 10 healthcare workers. So we have about 14 employees that need salary. And we do not have funds lying around to pay for these people. So the aim of the Social Security funding was to provide us with the mobile clinic. And we have took it upon us to say the hospital is very far from where we are living. And our people are walking very, very far. Some people do not even have transport or taxi money. So they'll be walking, and this is so risky if a woman has to deliver at night and she walks footing because there's no funding. So we've tried to say, let's then set up a whole community clinic in the heart of the community so that we can ease the burden of the district hospital, and we make the distance, we cut the distance, to the hospital. So this is why we have also come up with the community clinic that you have seen. We have a small pharmacy that is on the mobile truck, and this is simply to make healthcare accessible to all. And our particular focus is on those that does not have funds to pay for private healthcare.
With the population of about 260,000 inhabitants, Oshikoto region is developing gradually. Communication networks and infrastructures are progressing in the area, with a paved trunk road which runs across the region, linking both the south and the northern part of the country.